Traditional PR is dead. Nobody is reading press releases anymore. The rise of new media has completely reshaped how we look at the role of public relations and getting information out. In this video, I'm going to explain the new ways that you need to be thinking about to get your press releases out into the public. My name is Shawn Walchef. I own 3 restaurant locations in San Diego. We've been in business for 16 years. We've done over $35 million in sales. We also built a media business on top of our restaurant. We've done over $2 million in brand deals and sponsorship deals. We believe in deep storytelling. Now let's get into why traditional PR is dead. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. We opened up our business in 2008. And when you open up a business, they tell you location, location, location. We picked a very difficult location. We picked a very difficult time, 2008, the Great Recession, to open up a business. We struggled significantly in those first couple of years to stay in business, to pay our payroll, to figure out how to run a restaurant business. Eventually, we started to figure it out. And around year 5, I remember thinking, what we need is PR. We need public relations. We need more people from the TV stations, from the radio stations, from the newspapers, and from the magazines to write about what a great barbecue business we have in Spring Valley, California. We were coming up on our 5-year anniversary. I remember getting books on public relations, on how to write a great press release, how to pitch local companies that cared about local stories. I remember reading those books, writing that press release, and guess what? I sent it out to the San Diego Union Tribune, to the local TV stations, to the radio stations. And you guys want to know what happened? Crickets. Nobody cared that we were opening 5 years in business, our 5-year anniversary, that we had been serving our community, that we had been giving back, that we had, against all odds, stayed in business. It was at that time where I realized maybe PR isn't what we think it is. Maybe I have my own voice. Maybe I can start to use the internet and start to tell people that we're open for 5 years. Maybe I can go on Facebook and start to tell our community, please come and celebrate our 5-year anniversary together. Thank you for helping us stay in business. So let's talk about what is traditional PR. Traditional PR is typically an agency that is a gatekeeper. These are the people that own the relationships with the distribution partners. They own the relationships with the TV stations, with the producers, with the reporters, with the people that actually make TV. They also own the relationship with the writers, the people that are the food critics, the ones that you want to celebrate your restaurant or your local business. They also own the relationships with the people at the radio stations and the magazines. Traditional PR has been changed forever because of the internet. Those relationships no longer matter because business owners and personalities and brands have the ability to publish themselves. Everyone can be a media company. Everyone can have their own PR if you're willing to invest in storytelling. On top of this, trust has fallen with traditional PR. What happens when you get a press release that a local news station picks up and you get to go on the news and they get to share your story? Well, that's great. But the problem is you have a reduced amount of time. You have small segments. You get curated content. And because of that curated content, the audience has lost trust. We've lost trust in the big PR machine that turns out traditional media. People want user-generated content, and the internet gives us the opportunity to speak our truth as business owners. If you're enjoying these videos, we are going all in on YouTube. We need your help. Please subscribe. Please put a comment down below. If there's something that you want us to talk about, please let me know. This is your YouTube channel just as much as it's ours, and we appreciate you. Thank you. So let's take a look at what has replaced traditional PR. Traditional PR has been replaced by Facebook, by Instagram, by TikTok, by YouTube, by podcasts, by X, by Blue Sky. all of these platforms. We don't care what the platform is. What we care about is audio, video, words, and images. And you, as a business owner, be able to speak your truth. Let people know what you care about. If you don't speak it, no one's coming to tell your story. It is a very hard lesson that I learned. 5 years into my business, I sent out those press releases. I was hoping that somebody would go, Shawn, you have a great story. We're going to come and tell your story. And because people read the magazine or they saw us on local news or they heard us on the radio, all of a sudden we would have more customers than we could deal with and we'd get to open up more locations. No one is coming to tell your story. Another huge problem with PR in the traditional sense is that they're going to curate what comes out of your mouth. They get to pick what the truth is in the story. They get to decide the narrative. No one has a better story than you do. Why are you letting somebody else? Why are you hoping and praying? And even worse, why are you paying money for somebody else to go and tell your story? Authentic voices are what is performing now. It's part of the reason that we have so many great brand partnerships in the restaurant and technology space, because we are willing as business owners to speak our truth on behalf of the brands that we believe in. Toast had a controversial 99-cent online ordering fee recently. And me as a creator for Toast, as somebody that is on their customer advisory board, as somebody that's in these meetings, it was important for me not to speak on behalf of the company, but to speak my truth as a customer advisory board member, as somebody that uses the product, as somebody that believes in the product, as somebody that works with leadership, to tell our audience and our community what was happening, why was it happening, and what we thought about it. That is what new PR is. I'm going to give you 5 pieces of information that is going to help you own your own press, own your own PR, become your own media company. Number 1 is you need to learn how to plan. You have to plan and figure out what is the truth, what is the story, who, why, what, when, where, and how. Why does anybody care? If you have something, you're opening up a new business. Maybe you have a new location that's opening up. Well, what kind of impact did it make? What are you hoping to achieve? Sell people on the dream. Let people know, why did Cali BBQ decide to partner with the Navy to open up on the Navy Exchange? For us, it's a huge opportunity. And I had to not only record content myself on Facebook, on Instagram, bring my own videographer, do podcasts about it, blog about it. Why? Because it was important for me to talk about the deep relationship that we have with the Navy Exchange, why it means so much to our family business to serve the men and women that serve this country. Number 2, you have to produce the content. You plan and then you produce. Producing the content is actually taking out your phone. I'm fortunate that I built a media team on top of my restaurant business, and now I have access to great camera people, great production crews. But when they're not there, I still use my iPhone. I still use my iPhone and capture content. My wife, Rositza, she will take out the phone and capture content when I'm at a Toast local community event, because that's real, that's raw, that's authentic. Plan, produce. Next step is publish. You've got to publish the content. If it lives in the cloud, it's for the birds. Content actually has to hit the internet. And you know you want it to be polished. You know you want it to be perfect. And that's part of the problem with press. That's part of the problem with PR companies, is that it's so polished that audiences don't resonate with it because they don't trust it. Publish the content. And it's not going to be good. You're not going to love the video, but I promise you, you will get better on the next video. You will get better on the next blog post. Finally, you have to promote it. Do not post and ghost. Once you post the content, once you post the story and somebody engages, hey, Shawn, congratulations on the new Navy location. I've got to go into those comments on all the different platforms and say, thank you for the support. We appreciate it. When do you plan on visiting us? Now I've started a dialogue. Social media is a dialogue. It's about building community. It's about building trust. So you have plan, you have produce, you have publish, and you have promote. Finally, the 5th step is do it again. It's not about one press release. It's not about one post. It's about constantly evolving and understanding you are your own media company. You are your own PR agency. You can develop relationships. You know about the irony about this entire video is I wanted so bad for the press to care about our business. And I wrote those press releases and no one responded. Once we became our own media company and started telling our own story, I get asked all the time to go on local traditional media. We are on KUSI News. We're on Fox 5 News. We're on CBS News. We're on radio. We're in magazines. We're on national news. All because people now see our content on all these platforms and they go, hey, they've got a great story. Let's invite them on. Not only let's invite them on, but we can see the work that they're doing. So we know that it's going to be good for TV, or it's going to be good in a magazine, or it's going to be good in a newspaper. All of these things you learn by doing. Plan, produce, publish, promote, finally repeat the cycle and get after it. PR isn't dead. It has just evolved. There are great PR people out there. There are great PR agencies out there, but we truly believe in the art of storytelling. We believe in you. You, the person that's watching this video, we want you to improve your business. We want you to have incredible press opportunities, media opportunities, but more importantly, we want you to bring it in-house. Whatever business you're in, you are your own media company. You have the internet. You don't have to make YouTube. It's already there. You don't have to make Spotify. It's already there. You just have to learn how to publish onto it. You have to have consistent results and consistent, persistent pursuit of figuring out how can I, as a business owner, become a better storyteller. If you want help, I am weirdly available. You can reach out to me on any platform. If you agree, if you disagree, please put your comments below. We will answer them. We will not post and ghost you. We're really trying to build this YouTube community across all platforms. I'm weirdly available at Shawn P. Walchef. You matter. Your story matters, and we want to learn from you just as much as we appreciate you watching these videos.